Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Tom Brady versus the Panthers. Big win, over 400 yards passing. Fired up for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. So before we jump into the video, quick reminder, the Quarterback School Patreon community. There's never been more content available over there. It's never been cheaper. It's never been easier to join. It is a great way to support the channel and get a bunch of additional content. So if you're interested in supporting the channel, getting more Quarterback School content, taking your football understanding to a new level, hop over to the Quarterback School Patreon community, support the channel. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's get into it. So, newsflash here, Tom Brady still real good at playing quarterback. Nice come from behind win versus Carolina. Goes for well over 400. Beautiful patience here. All I hear is Tom Brady, get the ball out quickly, get the ball out quickly. I thought there were some big time throws in this game where he didn't do that. Yeah, they lose the rock here, a little peanut punch. Love to see, but Brady navigating the pocket, staying alive, keeping a great base, eyes down the field. Pretty nice. A lot to like. Little 7 stop this time up top. We'll appreciate the punch the next time through here, but just check out the base here, the patience to work for this 7 stop. So no, reset, stay alive. Again, notice how his feet don't come together. This looks like an off season. He's working with Tom House, no heel click, keeping that front shoulder stabilized, ripping through, eat the burger, love it. Boom. Also love that peanut punch. My goodness, play some defense, Carolina. But besides for the remarkable element of him at his age doing this, just watch the fundamentals here. Watch that front arm. As good of a front arm as you'll ever see. Stable. Using his vision, staying alive. Big time conversion, 3rd and 10. Now, peanut punch. Forgot about it almost. Check this out. 42 comes in. Cox, loaded. Boom. 2 hands on the ball. It doesn't matter. Strike on the button. Boom. Wow, that's an awesome play from 42. Next one here, play action. We're going to hit the over coming across. It looks like he's working Evans 1, the over 2, and really just kind of does 25 dirty here as far as watch 25 go. No, boom. So from our left to right, you can see Brady's eyes. Play action, no, yes, just that quick. 1, 2, and it helps. Hey, let's acknowledge he's wide ass open, no doubt about it. But design wise here, for me, just this quick little play action. We see teams run iterations of this all the time here, whether you call that a whip return, and then where the ball ends up going to the point on the bunch here on the over. And really, this just puts significant stress right here on 25. So he decides to vacate, go run and make that play, and it just creates a huge lane here. Big void, easy hit, but again, nice design. Great job from Brady executing 1 to 2. 1 no, 2 yes. And again, check the footwork out, y'all. It's not by accident. Boom, all his cleats in the ground. 1, 2. See how quickly that is? How little wasted movement, almost no wasted movement, you could say. 1, 2. And again, the design allows him to do that because it's all kind of in the same plane. But you can really see here this quick 1, 2, boom, boom. Got it. Big play. Hit it. Love it. Next one. Another big play action throw. This time to a shake or post corner up top with Evans. This is a nice route. It's not a perfect throw because he does have to anticipate it, lower A here. And there's someone right at his feet. Center takes an L, loses an edge. But there's a lot to like here, specifically with the route to start. So what I'm going to call a shake, most people call post corner to up, sell that post, and then come out of it to the corner. And so Brady throws it with what I'm going to say lower A anticipation. But the thing that I love about this route to pay attention to from Evans, and this isn't receiver school, but it could be. Let's not lie about it. When he gets into the post element of it, he gets his eyes back. So his eyes are back so that when he then, that sells the post. And then he's able to come out and the ball's, a little low. He's able to slide, go make the play. But watch the route from Evans just as far as getting his eyes back on that post move. Right there. Boop. And then the lowercase anticipation, when does he let it go? Pass that ball right there. Evans is just coming out of it. Really nice job. A lot to like. Big plays off play action. Guy's right in his face. Get that back hip through the throw. Love it. Next one here. Big touchdown pass to the bottom. We got to go. This thing is in stride. 50 plus yards in the air. Beautiful throw. Love Brady's rhythm here. Now he does crow hop this thing. But my goodness. Drop that thing right down his line. In stride. As he gaps the corner. So again, watch the footwork. Right there, that's footwork you're not going to see from Brady unless you know he's launching that thing from the warning track. Okay. In stride, in rhythm. Watch that ball drop right down his line. So he picks that line. Whatever line that wide receiver picks, you want to drop that thing right down it. And you can see here, if you watch his gait, he never has to change his stride. He's striding out the entire time, able to keep his speed, run away, and go make this thing a touchdown. Boom. Perfect. Dot. That's a big throw. I think most teams usually talk about go balls being anywhere from 40 to 44 yards from the line of scrimmage. That was 42-ish. Next one here, 3rd and 9. For me, one of the very few misses in this game. It looks to me like the tight end does him dirty here. Okay, a little 88 crime. To me here, the thing that you most often hear people say, especially in the coaching world, is you're looking, you're booking. And what that means is that when you're running any of these shallow type routes, whether this is a shallow, drive, whatever you want to call it, and you're running across here, if you are looking at the quarterback, so you're running and your eyes are back at the quarterback while you're running, you got to keep running. So that means that's that you're looking, you're booking mindset. So as you get here, if you don't want to keep running, you don't look at the quarterback. Then you get here and you stop. What you can't do is look at the quarterback and then stop. And that's against the rules. So let me say it again. If you're looking at the quarterback, so when he gets here and he is looking, in my opinion, at the quarterback, he needs to keep running. That's what Brady's in. That's what you're telling the quarterback when you're looking at him running. If you don't want to keep running, you don't look at the quarterback. You get to wherever the landmark is, usually the opposite side, tackle or tight end, and you settle up, and then you look at the quarterback. So those are kind of the rules on these shallows. So right here, and you can tell by Brady's reaction, he's not happy with this. This is an easy miss, should be a first down. Unfortunate. Watch Brady's reaction after he misses this thing. Whoa. He's like, oh, damn. Something like that. Next one here. All stick. A little quick spray, quick out up top. I'm a big fan of this kind of drop from Brady. I love this kind of shuffle, rhythm, get all his cleats in the ground. Now, it's hardly a perfect throw. And for me and the Bucks, I don't know why, but I always think of them playing the Saints and the Saints seemingly picking this off every year. But all stick out of this condensed formation to me is a spray quick out. So that just means you're widening your stem. So it's not a straight line quick out. And then usually paired with sticks inside. You just pick a side. Now, I'm not sure why he picked that side versus down here to the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Is the throw perfect? No, but it's certainly good enough. And again, I put it on here because I love this Brady shuffle. I think I have a whole video on this type of drop. But to me, this is kind of that tweener drop. Catch a rhythm. It's better than one step. It's not as slow as 3 and a hitch or 3 and no hitch. It's really perfect for me. I loved this type of drop just because of the rhythm, the power. I felt like I had my back hip, my core. It's a nice shot from Brady right there. Next one here. Play action, drift, post, up top. This is a great catch. Again, check out Brady's base. Boom. No wasted movement. All his cleats in the ground. Little second window here. Throw. Wrap it right around 21. 21 kind of finds himself in the lane. Whoop. So you'd love to come out and hit that thing right away. You can see Brady pat that ball like he wants to. Get it on the 2 side. No, on the 1 side. There it is. So again, just second window throw. Meaning he'd love to come up and put it there. He thinks 21's going to go be able to make a play there. You just wait for that second window, and then you've got him. We'll talk a little bit about 21, how we got there when we get back to the wide. But right here, second window, drift post, big time catch too. This is another example for me of watch the motion adjustment. So this is everybody loves motion. We need more motion in our offense. Well, motion can muddy stuff up too. So right here, the motion of what I'm going to call the fullback type, this motion back into the backfield is going to muddy this picture because it brings another dude to the party. Okay, don't bring dudes to the party. So now that's the 21 that we just talked about, second window throw. So if they just would have run the play out of this formation, drift post, it's wide ass open. Okay, it's an easy hit. But because they're going to motion like this, you're going to get this adjustment from 21's got him in man-to-man. He's going over there. Well, now you've got another dude at the party. So now you got to navigate that second window throw. Brady certainly can, but just understanding the construction, the offensive architecture of the play. Nice catch. My goodness, what a catch. Again, continuing to appreciate Brady's footwork, the precision of the footwork, the lack of wasted movement. Someone right in his lap, it doesn't matter. Drive it down the field. Love it. Next one, 4th and 2. And this is a flat to the number 3. I'm going to get tackled here as they get into their box check. Boop. Doesn't matter. Brady finds a way to make a play. This is really a important down and distance, obviously, with 4th and 2. But the way that Carolina gets to essentially a box +1 puts a lot of stress on the offense. And they really have to kind of make a play. So first here, watch the adjustment to motion. We talk a lot about, I shouldn't say we talk. It feels like I've talked a lot about bunch defense. So you get any iteration of 3 eligibles like this, most defenses will refer to as a bunch. I feel like I say pretty often that the most common way to play this is to box it. So put 4 defenders over it, and essentially each defender has the first guy into their area. So first to the flat, first deep outside, first shallow inside, first deep inside. And you just kind of sort it out 4 over 3. The way you beat this is to put 3 people in one direction. So meaning the fact that if you catch a box, you want to put 3 people going out or 3 people going in because they don't have enough defenders. Well, what Carolina does here, and that this might be an adjustment that I'm just not aware of. First of all, the way that this flat defender gets out there is he jumps out there. So he jumps outside the bunch, and that's where you get this kind of pass interference. Kind of lucky that they call pass interference, to be honest with you, right into him because he runs into the defender's space, in my opinion. But that's where the penalty is. But that's not why we're talking about it. We're talking about it because they really do a bunch +1. So this is the normal bunch, the yellow, and then they get a +1 of getting that other linebacker type, one of these guys, all the way over there. So they end up getting 5 over 3. And they're kind of fortunate right here, or not fortunate, unfortunate, that they're playing against Brady, who's kind of got the savviness to just kind of hang there and all of a sudden just kind of find an open guy. Now you end up having to drop 8 it to get to it, and maybe that's why they're able to do the box +1, because it's drop 8 and they're only rushing 3. But this is a really nice job again for me with Brady. He's not getting the ball out quick. He's patient. He's using his vision. He's making a play. Trust me, that's not how the play is designed to work. Again, watch Fournette here with the cut. Whoop! If you're going to cut, please do it at the line of scrimmage. Boom. Nice job. Great patience from Brady. Nice job making a big play, 4th and 2. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I really appreciate the support for the channel. It means a lot to me. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, another great way to support the channel. If you're looking to take your football understanding to the next level, it's a great thing to join. You get a bunch of additional Quarterback School content. It's never been cheaper, never been easier, never been more of a streamlined process. Hop over there, join that community. We also have Quarterback School courses. Courses are really the premium content available through the channel. Big, deep dives on my favorite topics, RPOs, tempos, pass protection, how to beat every coverage. We even have an entire offensive framework. So if you're interested in any and all of those things, hop over and check out the Quarterback School courses. In addition, we've got a bunch of free resources available. We've got a Pass Pro Quiz. We've got a play calling tool. We've got a free course on a quick passing game. So if any and all of those things sound interesting to you, you can find the links in the video description. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one here. This is a really nice play from Mike Evans. He's in the slot. He's going to wrap right around that curl defender. Again, Tom Brady playing quarterback at an extremely high level still. Watch the base. Someone right in his lap. Can't get through the throw. Has enough torque. Has enough core strength to be able to rip this thing. Again, around the flat defender for Mike Evans. So not flat defender, curl defender. So he's up and then he's around it and then he comes back to the ball really well here. So when he lets this thing go, there's not a lot of space there. And again, we're in here and there's someone right in his lap. So he can't get through the throw. He can't even finish the throw. Gets hit underneath his arm. This is just a really nice job from Brady. Again, look at the base, y'all. No heel click. In rhythm. Can't get through the throw. That's all back hip torque. Look at Evans when he throws this thing. I mean, this is pretty wild. Evans, go back to the ball. Whoomp, that movement right there. I mean, just a great job for Mike Evans going back to the ball. Back to the ball. Love it. Get half back, second and long. Outstanding. Again, just appreciating Brady here from the pocket. Not being able to follow through. Got someone stunting right in his lap. Boom. Big time. Really nice play. Next one, 3rd and 6. Big mailbox at the bottom of the screen, Mike Evans. Have yourself a day. Great job from Brady seeing it. Again, another example of Brady not getting rid of the ball quickly, using his vision to be able to. He's definitely working left. No. Stay alive, stay alive. Use your eyes and then rip it. 50-ish yards in the air there. Talk about arm strength being gone a couple years ago. Not right here. Now, this play itself, you could probably make the argument that he's got the tight end. This looks like kind of 2 double moves. So you're going to sell these kind of sticks or quick outs, and then this turns into a wheel, and this kind of turns into a stick nod. And I think you could make the argument that this is there potentially if that's where he's working. Looks like underneath they have a little shallow or spot underneath it. Not there. You can see Mike Evans borderline like chill, and then he's gone. You see the mailbox pop up, put the flag up. You're ready for delivery. You're open. Go get it. So again, you check it out. First, watch the tight end. Is it there? If he sees it, I think he throws that. He's probably working outside right there. So no. Look at mailbox down here at the bottom. Mailbox. He sees the mailbox and he chucks it 50 yards. And that's not like dropping out of a helicopter. That's almost like a double off the wall. That thing is a line drive. Whoa. That's a hell of a throw. That's a big time throw. Massive touchdown. 3rd and 6. Hell yes. Watch it again. Left to right. No. Keeps his base. Boom. My goodness. Hell of a play. Love it. Next one here. 2nd and 12. We're going to rip a slant up top to the number 2. Now, who knows what the hell they're doing on defense? They're trying to bluff Tom Brady like he's never seen that before. They bluff themselves out of coverage, and he hits an easy slant going towards their end zone, running borderline uncovered. Just a really nice job from Brady here. Again, you're going to try to bluff and fool the greatest of all time. Good for you if that's going to work. Here's where that little slant pops up. And you can see here, because they're bluffing this pressure, right? They've got all these guys at the line of scrimmage. Well, you either have to get home or you got to get out, and they don't do either. And they don't get out when they drop. They leave this huge void that Tom's able to just take one step and essentially throw an uncovered slant. So again, just defensive choices. Really nice job, though, from Brady seeing it, identifying it. One step, boom, on him. Outstanding. And people ask me all the time why you don't like quick outs. This is why I don't like quick outs. You throw these slants going towards their end zone, get an extra 10 easy, big play. Next one. This time, looks like they're trying to get to zero-ish, we'll call it. Brady looks like he checks the protection. Tight end comes down, block it up, and then we're going to pump the out to the slot down here, and then we're going to hit the go. And this is another dot to Evans down the field. Perfect throw. So again, look at 88 check down, offensive line secure to the left, pump up. Again, subtle thing here. Watch the arm action from Brady. Catch, shrug. That little shrug, he's trying to get the corner to come down on the out of the number 2. Boom, up. And that's, again, a dot, right in stride. So first, the protection check. There you can see him communicating the protection check. It sure looks like the tight end. Watch the tight end up top go from running a route to being part of the protection unit. Okay, and normally, so a few things here. Normally, if that's the case, and now we're going to keep 7 in to block, then they need to bring 8 to get home. But the guy who would have to green dog is right here, the guy who's got the tight end in coverage. So he sees the tight end go. Some teams will allow you to green dog add on, but it doesn't matter. If you're this far back, you're never going to get home. What Brady's trying to do at the bottom of the screen here is get this corner right here to come down on this quick out. So he takes his drop, quick shrug at this thing right here, hoping that it kind of startles or freezes or gets this corner to drive this, because he knows it's got to come out quickly because they're trying to zero you, pressure you. But what he's got is he's got Evans running right by him. So it's that little shrug of the quick out over the top with the go, trying to get that corner down here to bite. And again, you can see that corner. That corner sure flat-footed at the bottom of the screen. Got him. And it's a perfect throw. I mean, it's a beautiful throw. The throw might beat the coverage regardless, but you incorporate the pump, the communication at the line of scrimmage with the protection, and that's outstanding offense. My goodness. Next one here is the 2-point play right after that. We talked about the bunch check. Watch that bunch check up top. Watch the flat defender get out there. Now we take advantage of it. So how do we say you beat a bunch check? So I'll pause it right there. That's a bunch. That's a box defense to me on a bunch. So there's the bunch. We'll just talk about the bones of it. Here's the bunch, right? 3 eligibles. We talked about a box check. Flat, inside deep. That's the box check. How do you beat it? You get 3 people going in the same direction. So shallow, in, and then that short post where the ball ends up going. Run right at the flat defender, collision him, and then come back in. Right? We said 3 people going in the same direction. There it is. 3 people going inside. No. Boom. Again, when does Brady let this thing go? A little anticipation on the angle on the short post. Beautiful ball, low, protect him. That's outstanding. That is great offensive design, architecture, understanding box checks, understanding what the defense is trying to do. Great anticipation from 12. Nice ball protecting him as well, low and away, watching in full speed. Watch that flat defender jump out there just like he did the last time. Boom. Got him. I love seeing stuff like this where you take advantage of the defensive rules, manipulate it to be really in a crucial down and distance, 2-point conversion, big time. Last one here is 3rd and 3. Again, we can kind of see the frustration from Brady. For me, they do a decent job of, they've got him here. They play really nice defense. The most important part of this defense, this is man free for me. Watch 21 over the tight end 88. He's going to jump 17. That's a really nice play. Now, he doesn't keep his feet, but it causes Brady to hold on to the ball, get a 15-yard penalty, delay a game. So for me, man free, that means essentially middle field closed, man coverage, but they're rushing 5. So instead of only rushing 4, you end up rushing 5 or potentially 6. If the back is blocking, you can green dog on. Someone's got the back in man coverage. But essentially, there's no extra lurker. There's no extra player in the hole. So right here, what they do, this is really impressive from my man 21 here. They're kind of trying to work this shallow here. That's where the ball's trying to be. Well, Brady's thinking that he's running it versus the corner up top. But they banjo this thing. They switch this thing off. So now the inside defender who's lined up over the tight end, he passes him off. He passes off the tight end to the corner, and he cuts that under shallow. And they get you. You tip your hat. This is, happening to the greatest quarterback of all time. Boom. 3rd and 3, he gets confused. Now, they do a decent job of picking it up because he's not technically hot here. They take an L at how they sort this thing out. But you can see it's frustrating Brady. They got him. And this is even the greatest of all time got sometimes. Spiked the ball, frustrated, 15-yard penalty that really could have hurt his team. You can see the back here gets confused, right? His guy picks the center. Oh. But man, 21, really nice job right over the tight end. Cut that under, boop, right there. Uh-oh. bad. So that is a wrap. Tom Brady, week 17. Newsflash, Tom Brady still very, very good at football and playing quarterback. I know that there have been some complaints, probably valid complaints, about how quickly he gets rid of the ball. They've obviously been dealing with some injuries issues, especially interior offensive linemen there for a while. When I turned on the film, this film, Tom Brady is patient. Tom Brady showing off the great footwork, the great mechanics that he's had for essentially ever. But the aggressiveness, the arm strength that pop off the film, the decision-making, the competitive fire, that kind of bleeds into frustration occasionally. But you can see it's all still there. And man, when he's feeling it, locked into a rhythm, to a flow, he can drive the ball down the field. They've got weapons on the perimeter. They potentially could be a really tough out here in the playoffs if he's playing at a really high level. The film was a blast to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Have a good one.